Hello there. So this video is going to be about the isotope Pogil that we did in class. And so this is going to be moving on from the first video. So this is video number 2. I am starting with question number 6. I did 1 through 5 on a previous video. So this is just moving on from question 6. We'll see how far we get. So what we are doing here is we have atom 1 here and atom 2 here. And we need to count the number of protons. So if we look here, we can count the number of positive so the darker circles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 protons in atom 1. Now we can count the number of neutrons. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 neutrons. So that was literally just counting them out of the diagram. So now I need to know my mass number. So for mass number, I take 5 plus 6, and that equals 11. So my mass number for atom number 1 is 11. And I can do the same thing over here, so we'll count up the positive ones first. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 protons. And I can count my neutrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7. Once again, I add these two together to get my mass number. So 9 plus 7 does equal 16. So now I got all the information I could out of these two diagrams. So number 7 says refer to your previous question. So we're referring to the information we just found. We need to write the isotope symbol and names for the atom 1 and 2. So first we'll start with the isotope symbol for atom number 1. So atom number 1 has 5 protons. And if you remember, protons and atomic number are the same. So if we have 5 protons, we find number 5, and that is boron. So atom number 1 represents boron. So we'll go ahead and put a B right there. Now remember, the bottom number is atomic number, the top is mass number. So our atomic number is 5. Oh, sorry, I'm zooming out. Our top number is 11. So that is our isotope symbol. Now we'll look at our isotope name. So we will actually write out boron. So it's boron, B-O-R-O-N, dash our mass number. So boron 11. So this atom represents boron 11. Now we can do the same thing here with our atom number 2. This one has 9 protons. So that means it's fluorine. And if we look on our periodic table, see 9 corresponds with fluorine, so that is an F. So we put our F there. Our atomic number is 9. Our mass number is 16. So there's our isotope symbol. Now we can write it out. So we actually write out the name. So that's fluorine dash 16. So that's going to be my isotope name. So now we move down here, and we are going to complete this table with the information that's given to us. So the first question is atomic number. So let's look at this first isotope symbol that we have here. We have a K. Our top number is 40. Our bottom number is 19. So our atomic number, remember, is the bottom left. So that's going to be 19. Our mass number is going to be the top one, so that's going to be 40. Next, we want to know the number of protons. So our number of protons is going to be the same as our atomic number, that will be 19. Number of neutrons, we're going to take 40, we're going to subtract out 19, and we're going to get 21. And for isotope name, we need to come on over to our periodic table. And we find K, and we see that it's potassium. So we'll write out potassium. And then we put our mass number here. So potassium dash 40. So now we can move on to our next one. That has an 18 up at the top, a 9 down at the bottom, and it's an F. So our atomic number is this lower one, so that's a 9. Our mass number is the top one, so that's 18. Number of protons, remember, corresponds with our atomic number. Number of neutrons is going to be our mass number minus our protons, so that'll also be 9. Now we can go back to our periodic table, and we find F is fluorine once again. So this is also going to be fluorine, just like our guy up there. So fluorine. And it'll be -18, because that is our mass number. So now we will do this last one. Our atomic number is 16. Our mass number is 31. Our number of protons, remember that corresponds with our atomic number, so that's also 16. And we have 31 up here. So 31 minus 16 is going to give us our number of neutrons. That is 15. Now we can go to our periodic table, and we see here that S represents sulfur, and our mass number is 31. So that completes this page here of our Pogil. We will continue on to number 9. So do all isotopes of an element have the same atomic number? So remember, an isotope is two atoms that are the same element but have different mass numbers. So if they're the same element, they have to have the same atomic number. So yes, they do all have the same atomic number. All isotopes have the same atomic number. I'm not going to write out an example, but I will go ahead and show you one quickly after I drop some things. So let's look at this here. Remember, this is the front sheet that we did. We have isotopes of hydrogen up here at the top. We have isotopes of carbon. We have isotopes of magnesium. If you look here, all of the isotopes of hydrogen have the same atomic number. All of the isotopes of carbon have the same atomic number. All of the isotopes of magnesium have the same atomic number. However, looking down here, so hydrogen and carbon, different elements, not an isotope, different atomic numbers. So there's an example for you there for that. Do all isotopes of an element have the same mass number? So recall our definition is we have the same element with different masses. So no, isotopes have different mass numbers. So that means they also have different numbers of electrons. Or sorry, neutrons. Sorry, it's Friday afternoon. I admit I'm a little tired. So they have different numbers of neutrons. So once again, let's take a look at our front page. Notice that here, isotopes of hydrogen, top number is going to be the mass number, different for all three hydrogens. Different, 12, 13, 14 for my 3 different carbons, 24, 25, 26 for my different magnesiums. Mass number has to be different. Atomic number will be the same. Mass number has to be different. If the mass number is the same, then they're identical. They're not an isotope, they're just the same thing. So now we'll move on to number 10. Actually, in an effort not to make these videos too terribly long, let's actually stop here with number 9. I will make my next video, number 10, off to the end. So if you would like to continue on, feel free to do the next video.